Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, we have the great pleasure of meeting with C. Lee Smith. He's the author of a terrific book called SalesCred. It's right next to you. How's the book doing?
It's doing really well, Gerhard. Thanks for asking.
Why is it so successful?
At my company, Sales Fuel, we've been doing a lot of work on sales credibility. Really, we've been doing sales credibility for 30 years. And during the pandemic, it finally hit me that what we were doing was we were not doing pre-sales research for salespeople. We were actually helping salespeople be more credible.
Right.
And that kind of led me on a journey then to factor in, this is really the bridge between becoming just a regular salesperson or whatever who buyers inherently distrust to being able to get over that river of distrust to really get across to be achieving that status of trusted advisor.
Lee, we have entered a new era, and AI is really dominating the hearts and minds of a lot of sellers. How is AI going to help the salesperson improve credibility?
Well, we've been doing a lot of research on this in the past year and a half as well. Sales careers are more at risk from a lack of credibility than they are with AI. It's really a two-edged sword for salespeople. So you can be worried about it, and certainly the media makes it out to be this ominous, scary thing. Or you can embrace it and make it work for you and to help you be perceived as someone who knows what they're talking about and really knows how to help.
Can AI also hurt credibility?
Well, it certainly can do that if you're not careful. So AI-generated emails, for example, can include data that's either inaccurate or it's irrelevant to the prospect. So you still have to carefully review and edit any emails that you ask AI to write for you. AI responses, well, they tend to be safe and uninteresting, and there's often very little uniqueness to it that helps you stand out from the crowd. But the key thing you want to keep in mind here too is that while AI may have above average IQ, it has zero EQ. So feeling the energy in a room and connecting to a buyer on a personal level is what gives the edge to a human salesperson that takes a human-centric approach by treating the buyer more like a human being and not just a conquest.
Who in the sales profession is most at risk with AI?
Well, I tend to think that any salesperson that is transactional rather than personal is certainly at risk, because if you sell like a robot, you'll be replaced by a robot. Any salesperson that already relies too heavily on sales scripts and programmatic email sequences and cookie cutter sales proposals, I believe they're at great risk, because if they do embrace AI, they'll tend to use it as a crutch. AI is a poor substitute for an empathetic and creative salesperson that can generate positive business outcomes for their clients. So those folks aren't at risk.
What are the limits of AI?
AI is, it's only as good as the data it can access. It can find public available insights on the free internet, but the best data still resides behind a paywall as a subscription-based SaaS product. So pre-sales research is still totally on you. But on the upside then, when you're on a Zoom call, it can detect facial recognition and interest level and other things that inattentive salespeople might have missed. We're also building our own Zoom app to help salespeople be more credible on Zoom calls, as a matter of fact. It can also help as a brainstorming aid to kickstart new ideas or get you past writer's block, or even help you step through a formal sales process. And someday I hope it really helps do your technical support for you. That would be great.
How do you help sales teams improve credibility?
So in addition to my consulting and advisory work that I do to help sales teams more credible, we've launched a new series of immersive workshops that are specific to sales credibility gaps that sales managers have and their staffs may have. And you can learn more about those at salescred.com. And we've got a brand new SalesCred iOS app and Android app. It's already had more than 200,000 downloads. And this thing is designed to help new salespeople level the playing field against their more experienced competitors by improving their sales credibility. And you can go to the App Store or your favorite app store and download that today.
I recommend that anybody who wants to learn more go to salescred.com and download the app.